All of you forgive me. Right?
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. I had a long day, so I'm excited to start streaming. Okay, gonna do some bracket fights, gonna do some tier lists. What else? I think that's just it. Who knows? Yeah, I put it on the right one. Let's go. So I thought, why not start a Transformer since, you know, my name and all. Get out of here. Okay. We got Shattered Glass Prime or AMA Prime. I'm doing it completely based off of design. I mean, Okay, I do like AMA Prime. Animated Prime, I should say. But I don't know. Shattered Glass just looks better to me. So next up we got... I've never even seen this one, so... I guess it would have to be this Prime. Okay, I don't like either of these, so... You know, the Robots in Disguise 2015 one doesn't look terrible, but I don't know what it's missing. And then I'm pretty sure this is Cyberverse Optimus right here. And I don't know, I don't like them legs. I'll go with this. So is this one Cyber? Try to remember. There's Armada. I think it was also Cyberverse. There was like 2 Cyberverses, I think. And one was called Energon, I think. I'm pretty sure all 3 of those connected, but I need to recheck that. I do like it. It's a nice design. It's a weird look for the head, but it's different. I like it. But I like Prime way more than it, so I'm going with Prime. Oh, we don't flip to this side. Okay. Got Shattered Glass versus Age of Extinction Last Night Prime. A lot of people may disagree, but I do like the Bayverse designs, to be fair. They are... I like them a lot. I'll say that. They're unique. And I forgot to do this. Discord keeps going off. Hide it. Yeah, I think I like the night version more. Prime. Now this one's tough. Ooh, okay. You know, I think I like the Prime one more. Don't know why, but it looks better. I don't know. Maybe it's just the image that they chose for this one. So I'm choosing Prime one. Okay, now this one's impossible, dude. We got... Oh, God. You know... Bayverse Prime, which was literally what I grew up on. This one seems to be War. So I wonder if there's also Fall for Cybertron? No. So I guess this counts as War and Fall, but it's mostly War. Oh, God, they're both great designs, though. Oh, I made it. Okay. I haven't seen Rise of the Beast yet. I'm planning to do it soon. But from what I heard, it looks exactly like Bumblebee. So. But do I like it more than G1? Not really. I don't know. G1's just got that look. Okay, so one of these has to be Armada. I don't like this one, like, at all. And I don't know why. It just looks weird. This one, I don't like the yellow, but at least I can kind of dig with it. Okay. G1 versus Bayformers. God, this side's way tougher in my opinion. Gotta think. Which one do I like more? Which one just... Okay, people may hate me for this one, but I'm going with this one. Is this IDW? I need to read those. I'll go with this. I'm still going to go with the Bayformer one. I don't know. Just has that Bayformer. I'd say not too bad of a bracket. Were there some questionable choices? Maybe to some people. But not me. I forgot to reset that one. Well, I'll just reset really quickly anyways. So, yeah, I think this would be the bracket I would choose. So, yeah. Prime beats out either Armada or whatever. This one was just like, they were both bad in my opinion. This one was kind of hard. These one and these ones were the hardest. This one, I kind of thought it would come down to it. And I already knew I would like the Bayformer one better. So, I mean, it was destined to probably fall out like this. I mean, if G1 was over here, man, I could have debated which one could have went where. So, well, let's see what else I got. What's kind of relevant right now? Let's check out Hell of a Boss, since a streamer I watch loves this show. So we got Hell of a Boss versus Hell of a Boss characters. Oh, let's do the first one. Let's see. Okay. So we got the crazy lady from technically what the first episode was. And then you got the pilot nurse, which I don't know how this would even be a competition. You see more of her than her, so I guess her. I do like the old man a lot, but I don't know, I guess Tech, Vortex. Again, like, what are these choices? Not gonna lie, that could be a human form for him. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I don't know. Isn't this like a girl that sings in like the school episode? Or the detective dude? I guess him? Okay. So you got a succubus that doesn't talk, or the sleazy carnival man. Of course I'm choosing him. I hate the cherubs. Again, you see more Blitzo. How is this even a competition? Unless you're a simp, you're not choosing that one. Man, at least they made something realistic here. You got Kiki, or one of the students that doesn't even look like he talked. So I guess her. Dream Blitzo or Millie? Oh, I wonder who I'm going to choose. The other sleazy guy, or was that Fizzarolli bot? That's Greed. I'm gonna assume it is, and I really like the Fizzarolli bot, so hate the cherubs. Apple wins. Striker, I don't even know who Josh is. Loop-dee! I really don't care for her. Another student that had like probably one line versus she probably only had one line too. I don't know, she had more character from what I could tell. The doctor or I'm going for the doctor just because her name is Milky. What? Okay, we got the dad, that was a psychopath, or Millie's dad, who might be a psychopath. Either way, a psychopathic dad is going forward, so I think I'll take Millie's. Again, Vortex, like, what is this? This isn't even, like, fair. I'll take him over him. I thought he would sound cooler. I like the sleazy carnival man. Blitzo has more spotlight than her, so it's hard to compare them as characters, so... Millie, since I'm only going off of I think he's a Fizzaroli bot. Striker, although that is a nice outfit. That is... I don't know, that second Striker episode kind of ruined Striker for me. Maybe Apple. I'll still go Striker, though. Not a simp, I swear. Loopty! Or how does he say? He says loopty doopty or something? I don't know. Again, I don't even know how this is fair. But I really like this. Well, if we're going off of characters. Fine, Blitzo. Striker. Not a big fan of Millie. Loopty! Blitzo. Striker. Maybe I should have went with Loopty. I mean, I like Loopty and Striker over him, but do I like Striker over Loopty? I think his name's Loopty, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I've seen that episode. Yeah, I like Striker over him. And I like Striker over Blitzo, so. What's Millie's sibling even do in the episode except for walk and say one line? Yo, the shark drop in the people's elbow has to go on. I mean, I ain't no simp, Coco. You could have got me any other... Angry demon, I guess? Ace or chubby dude? Like, what? Maybe I need to rewatch the show, because I don't remember seeing him. I guess I'll go with Ace since I remember him. Veronica, the funny kid from the pilot. Honestly, I like this kid more than Veronica. Oh, you... Okay, I hate the cherubs. She's at least tolerable. Well, Moxie's Blitzo's mom, which we know nothing about, or Moxie, who most of the series was... Oh, I wonder who moves on. The Apple was funny to me. I don't even know who she is. I have half a mind to go with Barbie Wire, even though she did some questionable things with a kid, a minor. Mainly just because Brock Baker got replaced as Stolz, and he was killer in that episode. But I guess I should go Stolz on principle. Oh, I wonder who wins. Human version of... What's the dip? I guess he wins. I don't really like either of them at this point. Mainly because she sort of ruined the Striker thing with the stupid doctor. And she's just dumb. I guess Luna, though, since I liked her more. Stupid drawing of Moxie. or Luna. Luna? Do I give it to the cherub even though I hate them? Nah. They were pointless. Stolas' butler or this Chad looking kid? Okay, so this looks like this should be Fizzaroli's bot. Fizzaroli bot or whatever. Or the eyebrow raising, elbow dropping shark. I mean, it's a hard choice, but I'll go with Fizzaroli's bot. Oh, I wonder who's going to get picked. Who was more relevant? I like the kid over him. He had funny dialogue. Moxie? I absolutely hate Moxie. I don't know. Episode 5, your cover was literally siblings. And you chose to be the sister? And then what you... Nah. Don't care. Apple. Osmode... Vortex? Oh, Luna versus Luna. Who would I pick? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by a toe. If it hollers, let her go. My mom says you are not it. Well, human. The Chad. Now this is the real question. The real or the fake? Fake one had more funny dialogue. Kid was more funnier than her. Vortex. Luna. Oh, this is the real one. Who did I find more enjoyable? Fizzarolibot did technically roast the hell out of Blitzo, so... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by a toe. If it hollers, let her go. My mom says you are not it. Luna wins again, by chance. Fizzarolibot. Now this is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Fizzarolibot. I liked him the best out of every character. Even over the eyebrow raising, elbow dropping shark. And the real one. Coco and Apple trying to make me a simp, though. Get that out of here. Okay. But since I did that because one of the streamers I was watching did that, why not do Ultimate Danganronpa bracket? Okay. Was it Tenko? I think it was. So we got Medicine Girl or Psychopath. Well, this isn't Show, though. I wonder if Show is on here. I need to see that first. Show on here. No, okay, so I'll just add them as one character. Because I like Show way more than Scared Her. She had appeal. How do I say it? In the anime, yeah, let's just, I think I liked Show over her, though. Got Angie or Tsukume? Is Sugame? I don't know. Let's see. Wrong thing. I got anime characters up. I need game character. Danganronpa V3. Sugami? Tsuga? Whatever. Her. You know I'm going with the girl Angie. So we got Dark Lord or Cook Pervert. So, I don't know. This guy could talk to animals. But this guy can cook. And he won't be as pervy around. Well, he'll still be a perv about girls. So. Plus, Gundam's more of a bro than him. I'm assuming that's how you say his name. I don't remember them saying. See, I haven't seen the Ultra Despair girls, so. Ibuki. The gangster or Leon? So, Leon. The gangster grew on me as the anime went on. And he was nicer to, like, Pico and stuff. Or, like, the relationship of Pico and him started showing. But Leon seemed really chill and cool. And I don't know if I want as intense of a person who would just go like, oh, I don't care, F it. So, I'll go with Leon. I think he'll be more of like a... Okay, I don't hate the Mono Cubs as much as Tech does. If you guys don't know who Tech is, it's the Ant Architect on Twitch. But I don't like them over... She's in the F tier for me. I hate her. Kurumi. Oh, no, you can't do this to me. Do I go with the bro? Or do I go with one of the waifus? I mean, like, Kaito. He's the bro. He's there for you. You know, he'll have your back and stuff like that. But she... Oh, you can't do this to me, game. You know what? They always say it. Bros before the girls. No. I think I made the wrong choice. Okay. Don't know that much about him. Except that I really don't like him. And everybody in text chat hates me for that, so... This Mono Cub, I quite like him. I don't know why. I think it's just because of the funny slip-up he had. But still. Mono Kid, I didn't see much of him, so... This is Nayagi's sister. And this is from a nerd. Ultra Despair Girl. She's also an Ultra Despair Girl, but she's also in the Danganronpa 3, the anime. So I know her from that. And she's a lot like Nayagi. That's how you say his name, right? Makoto Nayagi, I think. She's a lot like him. And I like his personality. Okay. I don't know if she has more personality in like Ultra Despair Girl. But from what I've seen in the anime, she just... Nah. Doesn't... I don't feel it. Now... I mean, it's kind of obvious. Speaking of Nayagi, okay, she grew more on me when she, okay, her personality changed when, what's their teacher's name? She won't be there. She's in the anime. Spare arc. Yukazumi? I think that's how you say it. Yukazumi came back from her suspension. that's when like her personality changed and I grew to like her. But I liked Naegi from the start. He wasn't as whiny as some people make him sound, but he was still quite whiny and hesitant to do stuff, or like and scare and stuff. But I still liked him from the start. So again, haven't seen Ultra Despair Girl, and I know her. So Gunta Dumb. Haven't seen Ultra Despair Girl. I just don't care. Pico, woo. Now, do I go with the anime dude? Which, you know, or him, the guy with the very poorly put on hat. I haven't seen much of him, but from what I've seen, he is the ultimate detective, from what I can tell. At least that's what Tech has said. But he does have a detective mind, and I can't be too mad about that, but he was a simp. He's not. Angie, I don't care about show. Forget the bros before the girls. Ibuki, come to me. Okay, so again, Leon seems super chill, but Kurumi is a maid. So, and Leon's a baseball player. Baseball players are not the cleanest. I would know. I am one. Sorry. So, Kurumi, imagine this, could clean up everything. So that's why I'm picking Kurumi, not because she's one of the waifus, mainly just because she's Kaito, my bro, the broski. See, now this is where it gets me, because I'm mad that he made that choice, but I understand why he made the choice he did in the anime. And Naegi's sister, you don't see much of her. You do see her fighting alongside Sho and Tanku. That's her name, Tanku. But it seemed like they had a friendly relationship or something like that. But I'm gonna go with him. He seems chill and I could hang with him. Okay. Naegi, I like you, but I like how you say your name? I'm gonna be murdered for this. Kurogiri? Kyoko Kurogiri? Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going with her. I mean, Pico. Oh, no, you can't make me do this. I should have... Maybe Gundam should have been chose. Angie or Ibuki? I don't know Ibuki from the games. I only know her from the anime. But Angie's just in the game, and everyone in text chat except for me and Eli love... No, me and Eli love Angie, and everybody else, including Tech, hate her. Oh, God. Ibuki or Angie? I'll go Ibuki. Eli can have Angie for now. I'll get her. Kurumi or Kaito? Everybody thought Kaito was guilty and was the murderer except for me, so I think I gotta stick with my boy here. Although Kurumi's death, I mean, I'm going with Kurogiri. I mean, come on. Again, he's a great character. Johnny Youngbosh, a legend, and he voices him. A legend. I'm surprised he even did stuff like this. I never thought like Danganronpa was that big, and then I realized it was recently because of Tech and Johnny Young Bosch being in it. I'm surprised they haven't got like Yuri Lowenthal for it though. Yuri practically likes to do everything from what I hear. From video games to but I'm going with Kurogiri. Oh, Pico. You know what, Tech? This is for you. You can have Pico. I'll take the Ultimate Swimmer. Kaito, my boy, I think you served as a great wingman this entire time. I have to go with Ibuki. Oh, it comes down to the waifus from the first one, doesn't it? Of course it does. Maybe I am a simp. But who do I like more is the question. I don't know. Let me look at her name really quickly so I can... Asahina? Yeah. See, I just had to look at it to remember it. Kurogiri or Asahina? Asahina kind of got those thighs, though. She is a swimmer. Kurogiri, though. She ain't lacking in assets either. But Asahina, I mean... Oh, this comes down to if I want... Asahina. Ibuki or Asahina? Oh god, Oh god, maybe if I knew the second game more, I could make a better decision on Ibuki over Asahina, or like Asahina over Ibuki, because it sounds like the second game was kind of important. But from the anime, Ibuki was my favorite. And she also got those assets. So... But the real question is, do I go over the first... Does Ibuki hop over Asahina? Which Asahina's from the first anime. She was from the third. Does she hop over her? On the waifu list. You know what? I also loved her in 3 too. Oh god. Ibuki. Asahina, I'm sorry, Mondo. I don't like Tenku at all. What was even the point of her? She was nothing from what I can tell in the anime. Maybe she was in the second game and she was more important, but yeah, I'm going with the bro. Monokuma or the idol? See, I know who Monokuma is. And I hate who's behind Monokuma. But Monokuma also came back to life after she was dead in the first one. So who was actually controlling Monokuma? This is questions for Tech. Where's he at? When you need him. I'll need him now, and he'll show up in 4 months is what will happen. I know her only from the anime too, but she seemed so sweet and innocent. Although she did want to murder Leon. And Leon was kind of a bro. So, I mean... Oh, that's good. If you ever see a C4 pink Starburst, like a pink Starburst flavored C4, grab it. Or do I pick Monokuma, who technically caused Leon to kill her? I'm gonna pick her, I think. Okay, we got, what's her name? Ryuga or something? Yeah, whatever that is. Or Celeste. I'm gonna go with Celeste. Mainly just because I know who her sister is. We got Magic. Because it's Magic. Magic. Or Soda, the bro. We're going with Soda. Oh. I got the Moto Dam? Or the person who caused all this? Oh. Well, Moto Dam has been killing the other Mono Cubs, so I do kind of like him for that, even though he hasn't killed the one I hate the most yet. And Tech and everyone else in his chat will hate me for this, but Junko deserved to die a worse death for what she did. Nanami, of course. And plus, I don't know that person. Okay. You are the ultimate princess, if I remember correctly. Right? I'll know if I look here. Seems like it. Maybe you're from this game as well. Does not seem like she's in another episode to Spare Girls. She could be one of those minor characters that look like her. Oh, wait, no, I know who you are. Now I'm really going to get run through by text chat. Kaede or the Ultimate Imposter? So I missed most of the first trial. Let's say all of the first trial from V3. So I don't know anything about Kaede except that she seemed to be the ultimate pianist. Pianist. Whatever. But he could be anyone. So that means I could have two bros that are the same people. I could have Kaito with the Ultimate Imposter Kaito. Or Soda with the Ultimate Imposter Soda. It all comes down to, I think I'll pick the Ultimate Imposter. Do I pick what he becomes, which I don't blame him. I can't blame him. But he did sort of let... I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just say he did something I don't approve of, but he did. He started remembering who he was because of it. Or at least it seemed like it. Or a robot. Person who helped in the Ultimate Despair. Or a robot. K1BO can suck it. Ah, here we go. The Ultimate Princess right here. Or my boy, I didn't get on with him until later. Yeah, this name. Tech will probably tell me how to say it if he ever sees this. I didn't get on with him until after Mondo, like, him and Mondo became friends, and I was like, you know what? He's kind of a bro. He's kind of one of the homies. But, I can't, well, I should go with him because my boy Soda wants her. And I can't take Soda away. I gotta support my friend Soda. The homie. One of the homies, you know? Maybe that's not even her. I think it is. Yeah, that's her sprite. Okay. So I'm going to do it for the homie. Although if I'm doing it for the homie, wouldn't I want her to be higher in the bracket? Or does that mean that I want her over Soda? They're all fictional. Why am I thinking like this? I'm gonna go for her. I liked her over Hallmeyer. Okay, hear me out. Everyone else did not like this guy, but I loved how he talked and how he acted and all this and like, oh my luck, oh. Plus, I don't know who that is. Maki, or Hero. Maki, who on the same night Tech was streaming this, I rated him. And I was talking about being the ultimate assassin in Assassin's Creed. And then it was revealed she was the ultimate assassin. So, sort of like I was predicting it. But now that I know she's the ultimate assassin and not the ultimate child caregiver, those mommy points kind of go down the drain. I mean, you know, she could still be a good mommy. What am I? Text chat made me sus. But Hero's like one of the bros. He was the original bro for me. Mew. Mew and 3. You whore pig. I gotta play Danganronpa. I mean, I said I could beat Tech at finishing the third game before he does. And I gotta get Danganronpa to do that, but I don't have the money to do it right now. I'm trying to save all my money so I could go up to Columbus, Ohio for this GalaxyCon, which, if you haven't seen it, oops, that's not what I wanted either. GalaxyCon. This is GalaxyCon. And yes, I'm getting sidetracked from the bracket. But GalaxyCon will have, if it ever loads, because, you know, it's going to have celebrities and like, load faster, please. Let's just watch me watch myself really quickly. Cool. Well, while that's loading, I guess I'll get back to the bracket. Since I don't know anything about you, I'll go with him. Okay. Hear me out. I used to know how to say your name. What was it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Bakui? Bakui. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that, and if I get run through, I get run through. I liked Bakui. He may have said some stuff that hurt people's feelings, but who cares? And since I missed the complete first trial of Danganronpa V3 because I wasn't in Tech's community at that point, or did I just miss that stream? I don't know. I think he was looking for clues when I came in, and then I just completely forgot and never saw how the trial ended. So, that was kind of spoiled for me. So, I don't know anything about him. I do know his talent, and Bakui at least lives up to his. Do I go with the little brat or the wannabe Dark Lord? That's Gundam's talent. I'll go with the little brat for right now, even though what he says to Mew is completely uncalled for. Mondo or Mondo 2.0? He gets turned into butter. I don't know what happens to him in the second game. Is this load yet? Nope. But like Paula Abdul will be there, Mike Tyson, Ron Perlman, Charlie Cox, Emily Swallow, Michael Rooker, William Shatner, if you're into that kind of stuff. Austin St. John, the Red Ranger. Ryder Strong from Boy Meets World fame. Batman Beyond. Steve Burns from Blue Clues will be there. But this is what really boils it down, because I want to save my money for this. Peter Cullen will be there. Well, still gotta wait for all the other ones to load, but like, it's got loaded talent. And it's up in Columbus, Ohio, so I want to save all my money for that instead of spending on like Danganronpa just because of a joke I made. Even though I could probably do it. I've told Tech a million times that I could. He's like, no, you can't. They take so long and blah, 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 and your life and blah, blah. Who cares? I have no friends. I'm the ultimate loser. I want a Danganronpa where they have an ultimate loser in it now. It's for Danganronpa 4. The ultimate loser. He lives. But back to this. Mondo was he was dope. But from what I could see from the anime, Mondo kind of did have that mental breakdown. It's kind of hard. He did too. But his was over the death of Nanami, which is understandable. I broke down too. Celeste or the Idol? The Ultimate Gambler or the Ultimate Idol? Celeste, I mean, you know where I'm going with that. And then the Ultimate Idol is going the same way. It's just, who do I like more? Get to see more of Celeste. Celeste was kind of dark, and freaky, but it was kind of attractive. Plus, she was willing to frame Nayagi, her, friend, supposedly. She mentally abused someone. The anime guy, but, at least she didn't try to frame him. Soda. Modem, you're cool and all. Nanami. I do like her more than him. Even though these two are the same character technically, I like her more. No. Okay. So do I like look, or do I like the dude who 33% of the time is always right? They both kind of talk funny, and they're both kind of chill, but Hiro got that mom, and she kind of hot. Got a sexy mom. Mew. I didn't really like him. Bakui was a way better version of this dude. He's just a ripoff of Bakui, and he's better. I'll go Celeste with this one. I'm sorry, Soda, but you are a homie, but you do not go over Nanami. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes. This is where the bro triumphs, is Hero. Oh, Bakui or Mew? Okay, if Kokichi is saying that stuff to Mew, and Bakui is like 2 times worse than him, imagine if he was in Danganronpa V3. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad of a thing, but Bakui, I could have went with Mew, but you know, I'm laying them. Those guys have Mew. I'll take Bakui. Bakui's, everybody hates Bakui, but I really like him. He's a better version of Kokichi. They can have Mew. Bakui can insult her, turn her on. How are they gonna stop her then, huh? What about that? I don't have to deal with it. Celeste or Nanami? Nanami wins. I'm sorry. Nanami's gonna win this bracket. Who's the ultimate homie? Now, Bakui, he's gonna insult me, even if we're friends. But I'll insult him too. Hero, he's gonna be supportive and helpful. So I might have to go with Hero. This one's just who would I have a better friendship with? I probably have a better friendship with Hero. Nanami wins. Sorry, Hero. Your hominess? Well, hold on, wait. Hero, your hominess? Hero, as a bro, you can only go so far. This is the matchup. But I think it's Nanami. Nanami just... Nanami just seems like she'd be there for you all the time. Nanami seems like she'd comfort you. Ibuki seems like she would rock out with you, hang with you. Nanami would also do that. But Nanami could be sensitive with you as well. I mean, I bet you Ibuki could be sensitive in bed as well. But I bet Nanami's also sensitive in bed too. I need to go grab a drink. Alright, I'm back. I forgot to turn on music like an idiot. So that's just going to be dead silent. I'm a professional, I swear. Tech, help me. I needs an adult. Oh, speaking of which, I could do this. I got these put in. They're really cool. Where's the one I'm looking for? Here we go. Does it pop up? Yes, it pops up. Let's go. I got sound alerts now. I'm professional. Make sure I switch to the right one, yeah. But that's the bracket. Nanami wins. Hands down. Also, I mean, it could be head down. Nope. No. You are not Tech and Break. You are not Tech and Break. I have joined the wrong communities. I am becoming susness itself. I mean, I also died a month into the community as well. Which is kind of sad to think about it. Oh, I joined Tech for a month. Dead. Nah, they're chill about it, though. But, yeah, I don't know. But no, like, I didn't even think I was a part of his community for a month, and it just seemed like, I was like, oh, I've been here for like a couple weeks, I guess, meh. But a month? Like, dang. Time flew. I mean, I could restart my my tier list here and talk over it. I did say I was going to do some tier lists. But I don't know. Because I'm really having fun with these bracket fights. Like, they are so fun. I wonder if there's a kill one. If I watch an anime, I'm like hooked on it for like a really long time. Which is why I'm really hooked on... That's 9L. Click that. Let's see if Galaxy Con has decided to pop up yet. That's my stream. Oh, okay. Well, let's restart it. There we go. It's loading faster. But yeah, no, Peter Cullen's going to be there on Saturday and Sunday. And I'm saving my money to head up to Columbus and be there. Like, you could... If you guys don't know who Peter Cullen is, I don't know what to tell you. Wait, did she stop streaming? No. Oh, yeah, no, she's done. Okay. Well, okay. Come on, load. I mean, while I'm up there, I might even be able to catch like a Bengals game if they're at home for December 2nd or 3rd. But that would also cost more money. Okay, here we go. If you guys don't know who Peter Cullen is, he was the voice of Optimus Prime in Ironhide in G1, Optimus Prime in the Transformer films and Prime. He's Venger in Dungeons and Dragons, Eeyore in Winnie and the Pooh. I never watched Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, but I think he was a big character in that. Hutch in Voltron, Defender of the Universe. But yeah, autograph on other items, $80. I'm thinking of getting like a Transformers Studio Series figure of Optimus, like the first one. Yeah. Or I might get that like big pack for the anniversary of the first film and have him sign that. I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of cool just to have like a Transformers Studio Series figure of Optimus signed by Peter Cullen. Peter Cullen is like one of my heroes. He is my hero. He's the number one guy. He's the reason why I want to be a voice actor. He's the reason why. And the second reason why is also going to be there. He was also my childhood. His name is Yuri Lowenthal. He's a legend. These are legends going there. And I want to meet them. I've already missed out on the chance to meet one of my heroes, which is really sad. If you guys know who I'm talking about, you'll know the songs that I play at the beginning. So, OBS Studios disconnected? Reconnection successful? What'd that do? Yeah. Alright, OBS. Thank you. I wanted to make sure the stream was going well. So. But, yeah, I mean, it's hard to... At 36, man, it's just... He was gone too soon. He was the most creative mind possibly ever in WWE. And it... Since he was one of my heroes, I like playing his theme songs to start my stream. I think I could show at least a bit of it. I'm watching this right now, the Bray Wyatt playlist of Best of Bray Wyatt, and yeah, I mean, it's just... It hits you, man. It hits you really hard. I misclicked. But back to trying to make me happy again. Yuri Lowenthal will be there, and he's like another one of my heroes. He was Ben 10. He's Spider-Man. I haven't watched Naruto, and I've said I've never wanted to. But knowing that he's Sasuke, I mean, I'm getting kind of hooked with him being Sasuke. But he has like a bunch of different ones. He has like autograph, table selfie, autograph / Tagos, table selfie combo, autograph on Funko, autograph on Funko / table selfie. Quotes up to 6 words. I want to have him quote, "It's hero time." That was my childhood. He was Ben 10 for me. Tara Strong... Technically, I did watch some of the original, but I came into Ben 10 around Alien Force switching to Ultimate Alien. And that just was my childhood. All the way through Omniverse. And then when Omniverse ended, I was really sad because in the mornings I could never watch Ben 10 before school anymore. Or late at night. Speaking of another part of my childhood, is Toonami, which I'm pretty sure Naruto probably showed on there. It was mostly Dragon Ball. So Timmy Turner, Raven, which we all know Raven, you know. I think she's the voice of Harley in most of the Arkham games, which Arkham Asylum was the first ever Batman game I played, so, you know, there's that. Colleen Clinkenbeard. What? Clink and Beard. Colleen Clinkenbeard. So she's Momo. Luffy? It seems like. Oh, Courageous Cowardly Dog will be there. Richard Horvitz. Also, since we were just talking about wrestling, Mick Foley and Kevin Nash will be there. Which, I know Mick Foley from the WWE 2K16 game. That's how I learned about, like, the Attitude Era and all that, and that just... chef's kiss, to be fair. But I'm getting sidetracked. But, dude, I want to go to this so bad. It's in Columbus. Another streamer friend of mine, his name is Downey Blade. Probably butchering the hell out of it, but Downey Blade. He lives up in Columbus, And if I go up there, I can meet him and Tech. So, I don't know. I mean, the ticket I want is... Come on, load. I do not want the 3-day VIP. That is just... I could do the 3-day deluxe, but I'm probably just going to do the 2-day deluxe. The 2-day deluxe pass grants admission to all events happening from open to close on Saturday and Sunday, except a small number of VIP events and premier celebrity experiences that would require an additional ticket. I don't care about that as long as I can meet Peter Cullen and Yuri, my heroes, which Yuri will be there all 3 days, but Peter's only going to be there Saturday and Sunday. So that's why I only need the 2-day deluxe. So, yeah. And then with the 2-day deluxe, I get the exclusive 2-day deluxe badge, GalaxyCon lanyard, one exclusive variety comic book, advanced 24-hour pre-sale access to celebrity photo ops and special ticketed events, GalaxyCon Expo bag, GalaxyCon exclusive pin, GalaxyCon blank sketchbook, which I don't draw, so it might just collect dust unless, I don't know, like Downey or Tech, who I might meet if everything goes to plan. I could always get cucked at the end and not be able to go. Limited edition GalaxyCon folder for autographs. Like, I could... GalaxyCon 2023 11x17 limited edition art print. 10% discount on all GalaxyCon merchandise at the GalaxyCon booth. More benefits may be announced at any time. Like, I don't know. I could coordinate this with, like, Tech and Downey. But, like, I need to think, like, I gotta be able to get to Columbus. I gotta figure out how to stay in Columbus. Then I got to go to the GalaxyCon, and then I have to figure out how to get back and all that. So, I don't know. What's this again? My team. Oh, yeah, that's the NFL Fantasy, which I'm going to be doing. Why is this saying that nothing's playing? What? Okay, my Twitch just... Okay. You're probably seeing, like, all this happen. But I'm freaking out because OBS did disconnect. And when I don't see, like, my Twitch working right, I'm kind of freaking out about it. I just want to have a good stream, please. God of streaming, help me. Seems to be running now. Okay, YouTube seems to be doing really well. If I catch up to live. To live, come on. Okay. Seems to be doing fine. Hopefully everything's doing fine. Okay, seems to be running smooth. I hope. But back to this stuff, since I've talked enough about GalaxyCon. But yeah, no, I could definitely coordinate it with, like, Tech and Downey to meet them. Because I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. If plans go right. And I hope they do. But yeah, no, it just has a lot of planning going to it. And I gotta think, like... Probably nah. If I drive there, I gotta do gas and all that, and that's a lot. You know, so fly there, but then I have to worry about flying back. So I don't know. Hopefully all the plan goes right and I get to go here and all that. But that's probably why I won't be able to like do Danganronpa or anything like I challenged Tech to. Even though I 100% think I could definitely beat him. Let's do Kill la Kill. Okay. So for people who haven't watched Kill la Kill, I'm going to try to explain this without spoilers at all. She's called Mistress Ryogi or something. Let's see. No, I have it up here. Here we go. Her name's like Ryogi Kiryuing. Yeah. Everyone calls her Mistress Ryogu. This is Sasuke Kiryuing, her daughter, which they do some things in the anime. It's questionable what they do, but they do it. Mistress Ryogu. And that's all I'm going to say about them because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen Kill la Kill, which Kill la Kill is a good watch. I recommend it so much. I liked it. Although from one of the streamers I watched, Break, he seemed like he didn't like it too much. Like he was surprised that I liked it. Which, you know, I like Sasuke Kiryuing. She grew on me in the end, like, and she's good looking. Now, for anyone who watched the anime, you may disagree with my decision, but I like him over her. Uzo, I think it is. Unzo? I think that's how you say it. And Manchako? Mako Mankansh. She has a weird last name. But Mako, she has her moments. I do like her. But I don't know. Just what he does is like super funny to me, and I like him a lot for it. But Mako has like the how do I explain it for people? My mic just started shaking for some reason, like I bumped it, but I never even touched it. I got a ghost tech, help me. How'd you get rid of that fly? Where she like does this pep talk and stuff, and it's really cool. But she does have moments where she's super funny as well. I don't know, she just never grew on me like he did, and I just love him every time he's on screen because it's either super funny or like awesomeness. So I'm gonna go with Unzo. I think that's how you say his name. Unzo. Uzu Senguma. However you say that. Uzu. I'm just gonna call him Unzo. Okay. So he is her teacher. Same with her. Ryuko is the main character of this anime, and she transfers to this school. What's it called again? It's not Hanjime Academy. It's close to that though. Speaking of Hanjime, Hanjime belongs in this anime. He's a freaking. I want to find out who voice acts for Hanjime and Nabaka. Nabaka is a good anime to watch. Ooh, I might have to look up Nabaka. Do a little bracket fight for that. He with it, I guess. He analyzes battles and he knows what you're gonna do and yeah. He is their teacher who is undercover working for an organization. I still don't want to, like, dive too deep into what they do because I don't want to spoil anyone who didn't see this anime. Which, you should see this anime. It's great. If you like dub, it's on Crunchyroll. Same with sub. I prefer watching both. I watched dub in this one for some reason. I'm gonna go back and watch sub in a couple months. Subtitled, you know. Dubs versus subs. I like listening to both. So, I'm not really against if you like dub or if you like sub. I'm not gonna hate you for that. But I haven't seen the sub version, but the dub to me seems really good. And but back onto this. He's their teacher who is undercover and he's like a spy and he when he reveals himself to when he unveils himself, how am I gonna do this without sounding sus as all hell? He does something that is I don't know how to say it exactly, but he does unveil himself at some point, and they work for the secret, and he works for the secret organization, and yeah, I don't know if I like him better or him. He has a lot of funny moments, but he's kind of dope near the end. Not gonna lie, I like what he does near the end of this anime. But I think I'm going to go with him because I liked him throughout the entire anime. And I only started to grow on this guy near the end of it. Like, he didn't really do much near the beginning, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to go with him. He didn't do much either, but... Okay. So he also works for the secret organization that this guy does. And they're friends. And when he shows up, it's... He at the end of like episode 2? No, he's in episode 2. Episode 1, if you watch the dub, it's probably the same in the sub with a little more dialogue. What he says for the preview of this and how he talks to Ryuko about some things, it's kind of crazy. And then Senketsu. Okay, so I don't want to completely... Senketsu is like clothes that is alive that enhances every strength and attribute you have. And Senketsu is worn by Ryuko, who her teacher... Okay, she fights her, she loses, she runs off. Her teacher follows her, because he's part of that secret organization, and he follows her to her dead dad's mansion. He hits a button, she falls to the floor, her blood falls on Senketsu, waking him up, and that's how she meets Senketsu. And Senketsu is like her best friend for the entire anime. Minus Mako. And I do love this guy and his character and all that, but Senketsu is just gold to me sometimes. Okay, now do I like Sasuke Kiryuin or Unzo? Unzo. I'll be corrected at some point in my life. Okay, Sasuke Kiryuin, again, grew on me near the end, but I loved him from his epic awesomeness, dumb, funny moments from when I first saw him. I mean, he literally yelled at Ryuko, "I'll fight you naked." So, and I kind of like that humor. I'm not lying. There's a lot of jokes like that in this anime. But it's not bad jokes. They're really good jokes. Sasuke Kiryu really did get my huge, heavy uproar in the end when she... I can't say what she did. But, what she did in the beginning kind of irked me. I still sort of liked her. But most of the things she did, I was like, ugh. I mean, I did hate him for working under her. But still, the things he did was super funny and, like, awesome most of the time, so... I'll have to go with him. Even though Sasuke Kiryu does have those assets. Back to him and Senketsu. Again, I like them both from when you first meet them. I mean... I wouldn't say the teacher I liked him from the first moment, because the first moment you see he's just talking about normal school stuff. I like Senketsu over him though. Senketsu is a good character. Now I have to pick between these two. See, bracket fights are hard because you pin the two best against each other and you can't choose. I think... Damn. Just because I had a little aspiration, a little hate for you, I guess? And I loved Senketsu all the time? And I was really sad about what happened to him multiple times? I think I gotta go Senketsu. I do love him, though. Well, I don't love... Wait. He's one of the homies. Yeah. One of the homies. I gotta talk to Tech about how sus I am now because of meeting his chat and everything. Like, God. Why'd you do this to me, Tech? Okay. This is Ryuko. She's the main character in this anime. And she wears... Well, she wears Senketsu, and he gets worn by her, but they're one. They synchronize and blah, blah. This is Monko's mom. She kind of got it going on. She's that MILF. She's got MILF energy. But I like Ryuko more than her. Ryuko has, like, that... I don't know. She can't explain things without going into too much detail for people who haven't seen this. Which I think I did with Danganronpa when I was doing that. And I'm sorry if I did. And you haven't seen the anime. But I don't think I ruined too much. Because the first anime is literally just the first game, but quicker. Tech wouldn't know anything about that because he takes 7 years to finish the game. So, I'm going to have to go with Ryuko. I think... But she can cook, apparently. She got that MILF energy. She can cook. Ryuko just fits my personality more, I guess. But she can get it. I don't know anything about her, except she works for her. And she's sort of a lackey, I guess? She also works for her, but I loved her from the first sight I saw of her. So... I wonder who I'm going to pick here. Yeah, nope. But she also has a 3-star Goku uniform. God, this C4 is making me burp. This C4 really gave me energy. This pink Starburst C4, worth picking up. I like it a lot. Only 10 calories? Vitamin B, it has 250%. But also has vitamin B12, 6 mcgs. Not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, blah, blah, blah. Carbonated water. I mean, yeah, it has added official, like, flavors, but it's pretty good. It's giving me an energy boost. Contains 0% juice. It's all water. Where was I? Oh, her. Yeah, her name is Nanu. Sorry, something got in my throat. Nonun, I think. Jakuzre? That's what I've always heard. I've never heard that one, but I've heard Jakuzre. And Jakuzre is the babe in this series, in my opinion. So I kind of simp for her, I guess you would say. Okay. This is Ryuku's dad. I don't know if that would spoil much since they talk about it literally in the first episode. He creates Senkets. I'll say that. He creates Senkets, and he works with them to make their organization. She works for Mistress Ryugu. Wagyu. Mistress Wagyu. Mistress Wagyu. Uwu. Mistress Uwu. And she is something else. She's like sweet and innocent, yet she's a psychopathic murderer. He dies. So there's that. But he has a fight scene, and he absolutely smokes the hell out of whoever he's fighting until he gets distracted. But still, I like him over her. This is Irigami Gori. He's a very big simp for her, Satsuki Kiryuin. These three guys, huge simps for her. Huge simps. And there's a lot of backstory of why they're like simps, I guess you would say, for Satsuki Kiryuin. And you gotta watch it and yada yada. But Irigami Gori is like my second favorite because he also has like super hilarious lines. And then this is Mako's dad. He's a back alley doctor. He's a perv on Ryuku. Same with her brother and their dog Guts, which they aren't on this list, so I'll just show you. Where is he? Here's Guts. Come on, show a picture. No picture of Guts? Where's Guts? I just want a picture of Guts. Here's Guts. This is Guts. He's their dog. He's also a big perv. Now where's her brother at? Trying to remember what his name was. I think it was this. Nope, that's the mom. My bad. Find the last name and you should be able to find him. Is it Mataro? Oh yeah, it is Mataro. So Mataro is her younger brother, and this is him. He's also a huge perv on Ryuku. So, yeah. But this is the dad. He's a back alley doctor, and he takes blood from people a lot, apparently. And he has more dead people than alive people that walk out. But the dead ones can't sue him, so that's a win. And I love both of them so much. I mean, Monko's dad is more of like a pervy, stuff like that. The only thing that gets me with this guy is what his Goku uniform turns into. It's... I can't spoil it without saying stuff, but it's a BDSM, I guess. He has a ball gag, and he's bound up, and if you don't hit him, he whips himself, and calls himself a bad boy. But he still has those hilarious lines. Like, there's one line that I love where Monko's... Okay, so in one of the episodes, Ryuko has to go to school in her pajamas because Senketsu is being washed. He yells... Irigami Gori yells at Ryuko for wearing pajamas. And she steps up and says, well, everybody wears pajamas and yada yada. And he's like, I don't wear pajamas. I sleep naked. And she's like, how dare you? And you should sleep with pajamas from now on. And he's like, well, fine. I choose to overlook your choice of wear. It's funny. This one's hard. I don't think it's supposed to be that hard. But it's his Goku uniform that's getting me. I'm gonna go with Irigami Gori. See, this one's a hard one. This one's impossible. How am I supposed to choose? I might have to get some water soon. I'm running low on that Starburst C4. But just because I know I love Jakuzure more than Ryuko, I think I have to go with her. But like Ryuko, she does some badass stuff in the anime, and it just is epic. She does I can't. She does something that I don't like maybe 1 or 3 times. Jakuzure is just Jakuzure. I can't explain it. She just let me see if I can find one that explains it for me. She has this. And I don't care what you say, maybe she isn't as stacked as some of the others. But, I mean, I see nothing wrong with that. I am part of the small itty bitty Tei committee and the big Tei committee, okay? I support both sides. Andy Booba would like me. Andy Booba's from Tech and Breaks chat. And Anna's. But still, I support both Tei committees. But, yeah, Jakuzure. I guess I'm a simp. We don't know that much about him. He does have some funny lines, but Irigami Gori beats him out mainly just because, you know, he has more screen time and more funniness to him. Even though I still get hung up on the Goku uniform. God, that C4 makes me have to burp. Jakuzure or Irigami Gori? I wonder who I'm going to pick. I mean, it's kind of already been said multiple times. I mean, Senketsu could have stood a chance, but I mean, I think I'm too far gone. Oh, what happened? There we go. Here we go. We can look at the full thing. We got Mistress whatever said Ego or what's something versus that, and yeah, Senketsu went boop 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 boop. Oh, Irigami Gori could have done that. That would have been like symmetrical and cool. But Jakuzure wins this bracket fight mainly just because I'm not a simp. I swear, Jakuzure is I do not I do want Jakuzure anime shoes, so I don't think I could say I'm not a simp for her. She's my favorite from the anime. For no particular reason. It's fine. It's fine. I will stand up for my weebiness of liking her. You know what? Jakuzre is... I like her, okay? Call me whatever you want. Say that somebody else is better. I don't care. Jakuzre is my waifu from that show. Should I do a tier list now? I said I was going to do a tier list, and I haven't got to one. I'm having too much fun with these bracket fights, I think. There's another Kill la Kill one, which I could look at. Did Transformers, did the Danganronpa, did the Kill la Kill, looked at GalaxyCon. Trying to think, what else would be like a good... How about Ben 10? Yuri Lowenthal. Ben 10 Aliens, Ben 10 Aliens, Aliens, that's Spanish or something. Ben 10 All Aliens. Okay. Oh, this one's a long one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. G. Willikers, Batman. I'll wait for them all to load in. I already did do a tier list. I could talk over why I put them where I put them. I think it would be more fun if I did the tier list again, but then it wouldn't be, like, genuine. Because I, like, already know where I put everybody. And this is where I have everybody. I didn't put them in a particular order. I just grabbed randomly, like, yep, here. Except for the Monokumas and the Monokubs. I saved them for last. I did all these guys mainly just because don't know them. As I haven't seen Ultimate Despair Girls. But I'm going to get a lot of flack for the F list here. If I ever post in, like, text Discord. Which I probably will after this. Or just might ask Tech to watch this. I don't know. Yeah, this is still loading. So, let's start off with the don't know. I don't know them. Let's start out with next up to the F. We have Juko Inashima. She's an F character for me because of what she did. Tech, I can't say what she did, but she did something. I'm scared people haven't seen the animes, so I'm not going to say what she did. Pointless character. She's an absolute god-awful human being. He kind of just creeps me out. And he's not... where's he at? And he's not Gundam. That's why he's F. He's a wannabe Gundam. Gunta dumb. That's why he's an F. Gunta didn't pass school. That's why he get F. K1BO, he just looks like a freaking Nyagi robot for some reason to me. Hey, thanks for the follow. Texas. Texas. That's not how you spell Texas, but it looks like Texas, so... Texas. I'm gonna call you Texas. It's fun. Where was I? Oh yeah, K1BO. He just looks like a robot Nyagi to me. And I don't know, that just ruins it for me. And he doesn't like people bringing up that he's a robot, even though he's a robot. Like, he looks like a wannabe, like a robot version of like Nyagi tossed in with like, I know your name. Haimiti. Hold on, wait, I just go here, Despair Arc. Hinata. It looks like Hinata tossed together with like Nyagi. With also a bit of Nagito in there with the hair. How it's all over the place, but he has like he's sort of like not the detective, yet he's doing detective stuff, and he's trying to be like hopeful, like Hinata. That's why he's an F for me. I don't know. It just seems like they tossed characters together. Tenko, I just don't like her at all. She hates on my boy Kaito too much. And she thinks all men are bad. So, and I'm a man. Can't really like you if you hate me. She's a side character from the Despair arc, and all her characteristics were to me were friends with someone who had an ultimate ability, ultimate high school level something, photography, and she hated the sister, which is this girl, of, where's he at? The mobster, the ultimate high school level gangster. She hated her, and I'm pretty sure I can't say anything. Don't want to spoil it. It's alluded to that she did something. These two, I think she's from the second game, but in the future or Hope arc, I don't know, I can't say that either. Oh god, that would ruin it too. Oh god, I don't know how many people have watched the anime. I don't want to ruin it. She just shows up in the anime. That's all I'm gonna say. But she doesn't play a role at all, really. So F. Haven't seen her in the game. I've watched Jay from the Cub Scouts, if you know that channel, play like a bit of the second game. He's at like the first part where you wake up on the beach and stuff. So maybe if I watch more of the game, I'll like her more. I don't know. I just hate this Mono Cub because she's annoying completely. D-list characters. She's the ultimate high school level photographer. You don't get much of her except like maybe tidbits here and there. She did get focused on whenever her friend showed up, which was her. But I don't know. I didn't see enough of her from the anime to put her all the way in at like F, but not anything above D. And for what she did in the anime, technically, it wasn't even her, but I liked what they did with it. I think it was kind of good. That's why it was like D-list. Not up here with like C, where I like these guys, but I didn't. She didn't really need to be there because after all, it's revealed that she really had no point to be there. So yeah, she's a D-list character. Didn't mind her being added, but magic, cause it's magic, magic. That's all she ever talks about. It's kind of annoying. Plus, she's friends with Tenko, and Tenko defends her a lot, and she always goes, magic. If you ever watch text chat with me in there, it's always magic. I always type that to him, and he always goes, magic. Okay, so she's a D-list to me, mainly just because I don't really like her. I don't hate her enough to put her in F, because I love doing the magic. It's funny to me. But she is D-list. I mean, Kokichi is just a bootleg version of my boy right there. Need to look at his name so I can try to say it correctly, even though I'm going to butcher it. Bakui? Togami? I'll call him Togami, because that's what Sho calls him. He's just a ripoff of Togami. He's not like Togami's level. I wish he was on the same level of Togami. But Togami knew how to make friends, but also absolutely burn them to a crisp. And that's why he's where he is. He just doesn't make friends, and he just insults everyone for no reason most of the time. He's the ultimate tennis player. I didn't really see much of him. And it sounded like he didn't really want to do much in the game. I mean, he had... I do feel kind of bad because his motive video literally was Monokuma just saying, here's your motivation. No one cares about you. You loser. Like, damn, dude. I know you're evil and all, but chill out. There has to be someone who loves him. And it was funny because in text chat, they were like, oh, we love him. I was like, man, he's dead. I don't know him. Ultimate Animator? So, I thought he was the... Oh, I can't say that. That would ruin it. I thought he was something that he wasn't. He was a good character, I guess, but he just dwelled in the past too much of what happened and how he could have stopped it, but, you know. And that was like his entire personality, like, oh, I failed, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I get motivation, but it doesn't just have to be that. Your personality is that. That's what I got from his personality. And he was always a scary cat and did nothing at all except cry. That's why he's D-list for me. What was her name again? I don't know. She worked with, like, drugs and stuff. That's all I know. She would be in the future arc. Siko? Kamuri? Kamuri? I think that's how you say it. Siko Kamuri. So, she only wants to kill this person. And he's trying to protect her because of what happened to the three of them. And she always thought she was friends with her, but she was just being used. So, I don't know. She knows a lot about drugs and stuff. She's practically medicine girl, but she can do other things with it instead. Like, she makes steroids and all that kind of stuff like that. Because she turns into something in the anime, and it's not medicine that does that. It's some crazy science stuff. And this is the sister of the ultimate gangster. She's a D-list because she had problems. She did. She was always self-centered and stuff, but she also had an emotional character thing that made me like her more than putting her in F. So, yeah. That's the only reason why, practically. And then, we got our C tier, you know? Is this loaded yet? Nope. I'm probably not even going to do this. That'd be too long. C tier, you know? C tier characters. I got... what's his face? Junzo. I'm going to call you Junzo. Junzo's C tier mainly because I hated him when I first saw him. And he did stuff in the other arc which I hated him doing. He was just always... He just made me hate him all the time. But then at the end, he had this character thing, and it grew on me, and... I have a lot of characters that do that, apparently. But yeah, that's why he's C tier. Anime dude. He's C tier mainly because, you know, I liked him. He was cool and all. He had some good dialogue. I could talk about him since technically he's in the first game and the first anime just reflects the first game. Celeste absolutely mind fucked him. There's no way around that. Oh, but maybe nobody's seen the game or the anime. Oh, why didn't I think of that? See, I'm too trying to think, like, I haven't seen the game or the anime until, like, I've seen Tech play the game, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll give the animes a shot this time. Because I started them, and I'm like, eh. And then I watch them, and I love them a lot. So I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So, I'm going to try to be as vague, but give a description why they're here. He's mostly here because of Alter Ego and him wanting to improve himself. She's here because I saw her as an important character, but she wasn't so important. Maybe she's high up because my girl... Text chat made me a simp. Gosh darn it. I swear I wasn't a simp before. Tech really likes her though. I'm pretty sure he called her Dommy Mommy or something. Tech's the sus one. Not me. And break. Oops. Ooped it with my nose. Him. He's... I feel bad of what happened to him. He's C tier because he really didn't do much except stand there and do a couple things. Like, he's important because of how his role in everything. But what he did really didn't impress me. So that's why he's C tier for me. I used to know how to say your name. What was it? Munkata? Yeah. Munkata's here because, again, what he did in one of the arcs of Danganronpa 3, I hated him for the entire time. Until, like, the end, halfway through the other arc, and the end of that arc, I started to like him. This is Tenko. She's C tier for me. Tenko, not really needed. She's shy and a coward. Shows more better in my opinion. I like the psychos. Psycho girls can get some. The ultimate gangster. He has the attitude I like. But for some reason, I don't like him as much as I want to. And I don't know why. And I hate it because he has the attitude I like. He's like, oh, but it doesn't bother me. F it. Oh, why does it matter if I come? And all that. I like those type of attitudes. But for some reason, it doesn't work for me. Mainly, he looks a lot like Connie from Attack on Titan as well in the anime. A little bit to me. So maybe that's why I can't get behind him being acting like that, because from what I've seen, Connie's the lovable doughboy or something. That's why he's C tier for me. I mean, if I could get behind him, he'd probably be A tier. But, you know. And the Hall Monitor, he's C tier because I didn't like him at the start until he became friends with Mondo. When he became friends with Mondo, I started to like him. But then the thing with Mondo happened, and he went in depression, and he wasn't doing much until he became a different version of himself, like with Mondo attached to him somehow, I think. And that just, and I love that. And then he gets godded, and I lose all that. So he's C tier there for me because I loved him, hated him. No, I didn't like him at first. Loved him when he was friends with Mondo. He went into depression, so he lost some of my likability in him. And then he became likable again, and then absolutely gets gotted. Him. He's mostly C tier because I don't know that much about him, but he's C tier because Johnny Youngbosch, legendary voice actor. And actor at that point. He was Adam Park from Power Rangers. I mean, some would say that puts him in S tier. But Adam Park wasn't my original Ranger. My original Rangers were Jungle Fury. So RJ and Dominic were the add-ons for me. And then there's Dino Thunder and Power Rangers. That would be a bracket fight. Him, he's one of my favorite Mono Cubs, mainly because of his design, and it's really kind of cool. Plus, he seems more unique than the other ones. This is Junko Inishima's sister, and surprisingly, yeah, she is up in B tier, even though she kind of helped Junko do what I hate Junko for. But she really didn't play too much of a role into it. She was more just like a pawn by her sister, as we learn in the first anime. And it's kind of sad seeing that. And it makes me feel for her for some reason. So that's probably why I put her in B tier. She's in B tier because of after when their teacher comes back. I really like her, and she becomes a B tier character for me. Not because of her assets, but her assets are probably somewhat of the reason. Maybe I am becoming a simp. Anyone know a cure for simpness? Man, that really does sound like a disease, though. Simpness. Anyone know a cure for that? This is their teacher. The ultimate, like, cleaner, house cleaner or something. Yukuzome. She's a B tier character because of, I feel bad for what happened to her, but she also did something I really hate, which was helping Junko Inoshima, which I can't blame her for because she was kind of couldn't help herself, but it caused some emotional trauma for me, and I can't forgive her for that. He's just like a bootleg Naegi and stuff like that, but he's the ultimate detective, and Naegi wasn't, so that's why Naegi gets the pass of being like a sleuth. Kurogiri, bear sleuth. 100%. No doubt about it. Ultimate Imposter. B tier character. Didn't get too much of him. I wish there was more of him. Maybe I could get some more of him from the game, but it sounds like he's Bakui or Togami in the game. And seeing him as a fat Togami is kind of weird. Because, it's weird. Like, how do you even meet Togami? This is, like, why I need to watch the second game, but I don't know if he dies in that game. Naegi's sister. A lot like Naegi, but you don't get as much as her. So, B tier character as well. The ultimate cosplayer. Mainly just because, again, I haven't seen too much of E3, but yeah, I don't know. She has some charm to her, I guess you'd say. Plus, she can cosplay as a lot of things, so yeah. The Ultimate Idol, B tier character. Wish we got to see more of her in the anime, but you know, we got to see her being very emotional and sensitive and stuff. And I like that. I like that in a girl. You know, it's not too bad. But I bet you see more of these characters in the game, and I should really watch or play the games or novels or whatever. But I'm going off what I've seen, and yeah. But yeah, she's a B tier character because she plays a role, but you don't see much of her, and she kind of cute too. So, you know. The Ultimate Blacksmith. Man, he's a B tier character. I liked him. I just wish we got to see more of him. Like him, not him with her. Like just him. But no, and how he goes is just kind of sad. At least he accepts it, at least. He's fine with how it goes. The Ultimate Princess. My boy Soda's girl. I mean, I'm kind of sure it explains itself. I liked her from the show, too. From the anime. I liked her. She's really cool. But, you know, like, come on. How could you not put... Maybe some people would say that's A tier. But I haven't seen enough personality from her to put her up in A. Hinata. He gets B tier because I wish we saw more Hinata instead of... And maybe I'm doing this because of the choice he makes, which is very sad why he agreed to it, but I accept what he did. I wish we saw more Hinata. Because he disappears and then we get what he turns into. And it's not the same. So, that's why he's B tier for me. Show. Again, I really like Show, but we don't see enough of Show. Like, give us more Show. I don't like Junko. That's her name, right? Junko? No, that's frickin'... I'm mixing people up. What's your name? Toka. Fukuyama? Fukuyama. We see too much Fukuyama instead of Sho. Sho is like the best version, to be fair, in my opinion. I like her way more. And I wish we got more Sho instead of Tukiyama or whatever. This little Chef Boyardee, though, he is a perv. Like, 100%. He is Tech if Tech was in Danganronpa. He says too many things that are sus. Like I've been saying this stream, I've said too many sus things. God. But he can cook. And I like his perviness a little bit. It's not too bad. It's actually quite enjoyable. Mondo, I liked him from the start. Even though he did punch Naegi, I understood where he was coming from. I did. And just how Mondo... Man, I feel for Mondo. Just how he went. And why he went. You gotta feel for him, man. One of the bros. Sad. And then we got Ultimate Luck here. You know. Most people... Okay, if you ask text chat, he hates him. They all hate him. I like him. I almost put him up in A, but I was like, oh, well, you know, some of the things he did do were kind of bad, and that's why he was suspended. He had a plan, and it was kind of... I don't know how his plan... I mean, he had something planned, and it was going to be bad. But he did come back, and he tried to do a good, but it ended up going against him because of this guy. Leon. Leon seemed chill, from what I know. And I've seen him in the game mostly as well. I looked up Leon parts. He seemed very chill. To me, at least. He seemed like a good bro. But again, he got taken out too fast to be a true bro. Or like an A-tier bro. That's why he's a B-tier bro. But yeah, no, I liked his personality from what I've seen. He had a great voice. His voice actor voices Red Riot as well from My Hero Academia, if I remember correctly. I could look it up right now. In the anime. Anime Justin Cook. I have him right here. Justin Cook. He voices that dude. Yep, Red Riot, Kirishima. So, that's a plus. Okay, I'm gonna try to say his name. Nita? Nekaramu? Nekaramu? Nita? Is the top tier B bro, in my opinion. His characteristic was, I'm a supportive guy, but I'm really loud and angry about it most of the time. And he blew up a toilet. Like, who just does that? Like, what? Sounds like that Randy Orton story that Cody had, where he was walking by a bathroom and he watched Randy Orton just yank a urinal off the wall for no reason. Like, why, Randy? Why'd you do it? Now on to the A tier. A tier, Mono Kid. Mainly just because I don't know how he sounded or died, but I like his design a lot. Monodome. Mainly just because he's killing off the Mono Cubs. I should move him down to B since he hasn't killed her yet. But he looks like a ninja. And he said something about buttholes. And it made everybody laugh. And Tech broke down. It was funny as hell, though. Him. Which my chat is sort of hiding him. Koichi? Kazakui? He's like... He has alcohol with him all the time. So, he's like that one uncle. He's like the chill uncle. He's not always the drunk uncle. He's the chill uncle. Plus, what he does for Kaede... Kaede. Kurogiri boosted him so far. Plus his chill vibes. I just want to be around him. That's why he's A tier. The Great... Want to make sure I say this right. The Great Gonzu. He's a wrestler. A tier. That's his thing. He's the ultimate wrestler. Ultimate wrestler. And plus, he's freaking... I think the first words of dialogue he says is, somebody wanted to beat up Naegi, and Great Gonzu stepped in front of him, and he was like, you have to go through the Great Gonzu to get through here, to get to him. Plus, he protects Naegi, and it's really cool. That's why he's an A tier bro. Nyagi, I liked him from the start, but he's not an S tier. I'm sorry. Tokumi, also not an S tier. I don't know how I can explain it, but he's just not. I love. He's a better Kokichi, but Togami. It's because he will insult you no matter what that I think he gets an A instead of an S. If you do something right, he will just insult you for something. For no reason. No reason at all. He'll just insult you. Maki. I just really like Assassins, which is why Assassin's Creed is like one of my favorite game franchises ever. Plus, I mean, she kinda got it. I don't know how 3 ends, but I hope she's not evil or does something that I hate her for. Because, I mean, she's growing on me. The old man. Dude, he doesn't show up much. Tengen. He does turn out to be something bad. Well, he's not bad. He just does stuff that are unethical. Tengen, freaking goated, dude, because literally he fought this dude and freaking kind of destroyed him until they jumped and he got lucky. He did not. Kurumi. Might I say why she's an A? Oh, I mean, I can't deny it. She got the assets, she's a maid, and I liked her personality. She can't say no to things. So, you're an A tier. Okay, so Kaede's an A tier. Because, from what I've heard from Tech and everybody, Kaede was great, and it was really sad to see her go and stuff. Plus, she's an ultimate pianist. Pianist? Pianist. Pianist. Yeah, pianist. Pianist. I'm saying it right. Pianist. Pianist. Whatever. And it seemed like she was a really nice gal. And she was kind of an important character, so I put her up in A tier. Plus, she kind of got those assets. Pico. I ain't lying. Tech was on to something with Pico. And I see what he means by that. But I also like her character. Especially her character development with the gangster. Which is why I might move him up to B. But I haven't decided that yet. Pico and Tim, their character growth together was kind of cool. And Pico. I'm thinking of moving her down to B because she also played a part in something I really hate that Junko and her helped in. Which is why she's in B. But I can't deny all the scenes I've seen of her being promiscuous. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. Well, it was on purpose because they animated it and made it like that. And I'm out of C4 Starburst. Great. Because they didn't make it like that. So it wasn't accidental promiscuous. But technically she was just very clumsy and she fell into positions with very heavy sexual tension. Mew! I'm getting away from that because, you know, Mew! What to say about Mew? She has, assets. Plus, her and Kokichi, what Kokichi says to her and her reactions are kind of, god tier. And it's kind of a turn on, I guess you would say. Her face, seeing those reactions. Plus, she can invent stuff. She's, like, really smart and all that, so not just for her looks. So, yeah. Celeste. Goth. God damn it. I'm turning into tech. With the goth chicks and stuff. She's freaky. Yet it's kind of sexy. Plus, she's the ultimate gambler, so go to Vegas with her. But no, I liked her character. She tried to big brain it, though. She really did. And that kind of bumps you up. She didn't get away with it. But she tried, and it's kind of cool. And plus, she sort of helped in the end, so yeah. I mean, if I didn't do this in a random order, I'd probably put him, like, above her. Gundam! What can I say about our Prince of Darkness, huh? He's just a Prince of Darkness. He could be an S tier, but I can't see myself putting him up there. Especially, yeah, since this wasn't I guess this was kind of the good ranking here, even though it was random. Because I can't see myself putting him over her. And she's like A tier. He's A tier too. I love the lines he has. And plus, he has like 12 gerbils. And gerbils are adorable. How can I not love gerbils or hamsters? I think they're hamsters. Plus, he can control a bear. Like, what? I don't know what to say after that. I mean, like, he could control a bear. A tier. He could be S tier. She could be S tier. I liked her character from when I first saw her. It has nothing to do with how her assets are. It could be. Probably with all these girls, it's about their assets, isn't it? It is, probably. But I like her character. Her and him get in a fight, and then he gives her steroids, and she just goes at it, and the teacher does, okay. Like, it's cool. Also, she does something with the other vial that he doesn't use, and it's hilarious as all hell. On to the S rank. Even though I hate Monokuma, hate who was behind Monokuma, I can't hate but love Monokuma. I don't know why, but I love him. And this goes, like, back to the bracket fight. I didn't say I loved him, but I love him. I think I didn't say I love him, did I? I love him. Because even when what happened to Juko happened, Monokuma reactivated and said, I'm your principal. And I love his voice actor too, because I love that voice. Plus, without Monokuma, you wouldn't have this game. So he kind of has to be up in an S tier. Now, Soda. Gundam and Soda could have been switched here. But I love Soda more. Soda kind of had that, like, personality. I don't know how to explain it. He was kind of simping over her, like, completely, and then she started to get more along with him, and then he's like, oh, come on. But Soda, he just seems like the bro. Like, the best bro you could have. Hero, like, you know, the original bro. Matt Riddle. Not really. He does talk like Matt Riddle, though. I think they're both stoners, which Matt Riddle is. But, hey, I don't hate Matt Riddle for that. Matt Riddle is a freaking great talent. Hero is... He had me hooked once you see him go, I'm the fortune teller. Had to clear my throat there. Oh, I'm the fortune teller. I'm right like 37% of the time. I'm 100%. My prediction, what I see is always 30% correct or something. Dudes. So he got me right after that, and that's why he's an S tier. I just loved him after that. And then when he got stuck in that like robot suit, hilarious. Kayato. I haven't seen much of him, but what, dude? Tech and text chat hated Kayato. I was the only one on his side. I was telling them to. Kayato's innocent. You don't know nothing. Kayato didn't do this. Even when all the evidence was pointing towards Kayato, I was like, he's innocent. He's that man. He's better. He's innocent. Leave him alone. And like, Tech is always like, well, you can't take everybody. You can't take anyone off the table. I'm like, all right, then don't take Mew off the table. And he's like, well, Mew's a different story. Like, come on, man. Come on. Kayato is like the hero of Danganronpa V3. See, I have a hero of V2, of the second one, and V3. These are the heroes. Okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Those are the, like, S tier bros from each game. S tier. You can disagree with me. Kayato could probably be in God tier. S plus tier. God tier. If I made God tier, Nanami's in that, okay? You can't change my mind. Nanami, Ibuki, God tier. Okay? God tier with these two. These two, this is how I would rank them. 1 and 2. And it can flip-flop. Just Nanami, like I said in the freaking bracket fight. Nanami could do what Ibuki did. But she's I guess cuter? I don't know how to say it. She's got that cute vibe. She's got that vibe that I kind of shaped how I like women, girls. Where was I? Kayato. Yeah, Kayato. Everybody thought he was guilty. I was like, keep Kayato's name out your motherfucking mouth if you think he's guilty. Will Smith meme. Perfect. And they're like, well, oh no, is it Kayato? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm like, don't act sad, Tech. You were thinking it was him. And he's like, I know, but it's still sad. I'm like, shut up. It's sadder when you think he's innocent. Because he is. I don't care if he did do it. He's innocent. Somehow. That's why Kayato's there. Hero's there. Soda's S tier. They're the bros. They're the 3 bros I would die for. So. Oh, so this is Hero's mom. S tier. She's the only Ultimate Despair Girls character I looked up. And, hold on. You know, I'm gonna show you why she's S tier for me. Not, well, she is the mom of Hero, which is the number 1 bro from Danganronpa 1. I don't know who the number 1 bro between Kayato, Soda, and Hero is. Come on. You want to work? Jesus Christ. I should have cleaned off this mouse pad. I think it's falling apart and sticking to me. I might need a new mouse pad. Another episode. Where is she? Here we go. You're gonna see why she's S tier. I mean, do I have to say more? Do I? Hero, I'm sorry, you are still the bro, but your mom got that MILF energy. I'm sorry, bro. I'm probably taking your mom to the sack. I'm gonna riz her up. And, you know, we could still be bros. I just might be your dad as well. You know. Sorry to say that. But, Tech agrees with me. Nobody knew who she was until I brought her up. And Tech was like, damn, I understand now. I get why. And I said, too late. She mine. And he's like, yep, you got a point. Kurigiri, I think that's self-explanatory. S tier. She led Nyagi through that whole entire thing. At least from what I could see from the AMA. Led him completely through it. She saved him. Plus, she's hot. She's one of the waifus. You know? I would lay down my life for her. Like, S and A tier are like, I would lay down my life for you, but S, I would definitely lay down my life for you. A, it's like, I'll lay my life down for you. B, it's like, well, I might not. C, it's like, D, I just go, die. F, burn in hell. And don't know them because I don't know them. And then we got Angie, which I think I've talked about Angie a bit during the bracket fight. But in text chat, me and Eli are the only ones who like Angie. Everybody else hates her. So me and Eli are like fighting over her most of the time. And yeah. Me and Eli have got, even though we like her, I think me and Eli have a little beef. I don't know if that's true. Because I died in text chat. I died, and I said, well, I guess I get to be... I made a really bad remark before I died to Eli, because he loved Kurumi. Like, Kurumi and then Angie, that's how his list went. It was like, Kurumi, Mew, Angie, or I think that's how it went. So I said to Eli, well, at least I don't have any girls that I have to go to the afterlife for. And then and he's like, yeah. I said, at least, well, now you have to go to the afterlife to see Kurumi. I said, well, at least you don't have a girls you have to go to. No, I remember how it went now. I have bad memory sometimes. I said, hey, Eli, think about it like this. I have girls I have to go to the afterlife to see. You don't, at least not yet. And Andy Booba said, yet? Lol. And then freaking Eli got pissed and wanted to square up, and then my response was, shoot self. Dies. Kurumi's execution happens. I'm spoiling Kurumi's execution. But yeah, she gets executed. And I'm like, well, now that I'm dead, I get Kurumi and I said Kurumi, Nanami, Celeste. There were a few others, I think. Where are they? Said Kurumi, Celeste, Nanami, Kaede. They really got pissed over the Kurumi and Kaede part. Tech was like, damn, you do. And like Eli's like, brings Prime back to life. And I was like, I didn't know he did. I missed it. So then I said, yeah, Afterlife's fun with these gals. He's like, dude, I brought you back to life. I'm like, when did you give me a Senzu beam? Dragon Ball reference. And he's like, scroll up. I see it. I'm like, all right, shoot self again for the girls. So I do. And he's like, I have powers. And I was like, I have more better powers, dude. He's like, where's the proof of this? I'm like, I have the powers of Primus and all the other primes. And if you guys didn't know, Transformers, Vector Prime, this guy, one of the original 13, Vector Prime has the power. Yeah, he could track the freaking record events across countless realities. Despite his age, Vector Prime is a very powerful. He can warp both space and time. Warp space and time. Like, I can do that, okay? I have the power of that, so I can die and come back. I can go to different realities, okay? I'm going to clip this so Eli can see this. I'm going to do it right now. I'll freaking show you guys how I'm going to clip this. I'll freaking do it. Clip. I think my internet shit the bed. Come on. Okay, close that out. Gonna clip it. Warp space and time. Like, I can do that, okay? I have the power of that, so I can die and come back. I can go to different realities, okay? I'm going to clip this so Eli can see this. I'm going to do it right now. I'll freaking show you guys how I'm going to clip this. Warp space and time. Warp both space and time. At his age, Vector Prime is a very powerful. He can warp both space and time. Warp space and time. Like, I can do that, okay? I have the power of that, so I can die and come back. I can go to different realities, okay? I'm going to clip this so Eli can see this. I'm going to do it right now. I'll freaking show you guys how I'm going to clip this. At his age, Vector Prime is a very... I'm going to clip this so Eli can... At his age, Vector Prime is a very powerful... Despite his age, Vector Prime is a very powerful. He can warp both space and time. Warp space and time. Like, I can do that, okay? Hit that publish button. Despite his age, Vector Prime is... Eat it, okay? I have these powers. These are my powers, okay? I also have the powers of Primus, which allows me to create life whenever I want. But she also has the power that, Galvatron has. Not Galvatron, Unicron. Unicron can take life whenever he wants. Okay? I could take life. I could take my own, like I've done, Where was I? I was talking about Angie. Sorry, I got into a rant there. So sorry. That's my fault. I truly apologize for that. But, they be down me out here. Asahina, S tier because she was the first waifu I liked from Danganronpa. Even though I saw Danganronpa V3 first, it took me a while because Tech took 2 years to get to Angie and Mew and all of them. But Asahina, I watched her from the anime. Loved her. Plus, she was willing to lay down her life because her friend. She was going to take everyone because her friend took her own life and she blamed them. If that's not dedication to a friend, I don't know what is. Just imagine what she would do if I was her boyfriend then. Huh? What would she do then? S tier. She would lay her life down for me and take everyone else's with her. Like, Ibuki, like Tech said, childhood sort of made me like girls like this. Plus, I'm a rocker myself, so she just fits my vibe. And I loved her personality in the anime. I just loved it. She was kind of nosy, and I liked it. She's like sweethearted, yet she's a rocker. And it was just fun. It was amazing, great watching her in the anime. That's why she's S tier. Nanami is at the top tier of my waifu list, so I had to put her at S tier. She just, how do I explain it without spoiling anything about Nanami? She's a gamer. She's the ultimate gamer, and Tech tries to take that title from her, and I shut him down every single time. Tech's a streamer, and I don't know if we're friends, but I'll call him my friend. And, yeah, so Nanami, she's cute, she's lovable, she's... I'm sad thinking about all the things I like about Nanami because I know what happens. And I can't spoil it. And I don't want to. And I'm not encouraging you guys to look it up, like what happens to Nanami and all this. If you guys know what happened to her, you know why I'm sad and why Junko is down here in the F tier. Because I hate her for what she did. But it's Nanami. I like Nanami. Nanami's my favorite. I'm a simp. Apparently. Tech's chat made me a simp. I blame this all on Tech, not me, myself. I am not an anime weeb. Tech made me one. I definitely didn't watch anime and stuff before him. Before seeing him and blah blah. But like, Tech's chat did make me more of like a sussy baka. Because like last night, I was in the Breakmaster stream, which you should go check these guys out. Speaking of which, I'm going to shout them out. They ain't here, but I'm going to do it. Shout out the Breakmaster. Is it going to work? Did not work. Well, apparently my live stream is really far behind. Did it work? Okay, let me try it here, I guess. Exclamation mark, shout out the Breakmaster. Oh, there it is.
From realization, I'm gonna truly be getting on my
Baby breaky bottle booper, baby breaky bottle booper, baby breaky bottle booper, baby breaky bottle booper, baby breaky boop.
I don't know if that was a good clip. I'm sorry, Break. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Break. Yeah, okay, so for context, they started the Baby Breaky before I came into like Tech or Break's community. And I was coming in at the like where I guess Baby Breaky is still around, but like fizzled out and it became Baby Tech. God, I think I'm making a worse case for you guys. Their friends are kind of like Thumper and all them. I don't know if you guys would know them. But yeah, apparently they don't they made the Baby Breaky and Baby Tech stuff. Shout out the and our let me go to Twitch really quickly. I got a Twitch. Twitch. I need to copy his name because I can't remember it. I don't know how to spell it right away. Hit the following channels. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There it is. Copy. Apparently, shout out. Be an architect. There we go. I'm gonna scoot back over here.
Like Annie and Joe. Dude, Annie's cool too, man. Annie came in last stream and vibed out here for a while, dude. I love Annie, dude. Annie's wonderful. And I hope she hears that, because Annie's wonderful, dude. She's very talented artist, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, is that where the Andy and Tech ship came from? Okay. I'm assuming I wasn't there for that either. Man, these clips outdate me. I mean, I was only there for, I've only been in Tech's community for like a month and I died already, so dying in somebody's chat after a month ain't the best way to start out your community with him, I guess. But, oh, should I bring up Discord and put that clip in there right now? I kinda want to. Of me explaining my powers. I'll put it in like breaks and text Discord. To explain my powers, I can warp space and time. I can go to different realities. I mean, they need to understand this. I'll also post this, see what they say about this as well. I bet you their communities have a lot to say about it. Let's do, I did my tier list. I'll do another tier. I think I like doing this every Thursday, though. It's kind of fun. I might do this every Thursday. Tech's not streaming because his throat hurts, so I can't rate him. So I'm just gonna do this until I feel like good, I guess. I'll do one more, Did I spell that wrong? Yeah, I did. 100%. Nabaka. No, I didn't. N-A-N. Do they not have a, like, brackets for Nabaka? What? Huh. Okay. Weird. Okay. Can't do Rising of the Shield Hero. We already know who would win that one. Raftalia. Okay. I'm just gonna put it out there. Raftalia was my first ever anime waifu. Then it was Rem. Because of my friend showing me Rem. So. Unfortunately, those were my first two waifus. And I think they were good waifu choices. I'm an anime weeb. Hence why I chose for my fantasy team, which I'm doing. I'm going to stream this on Saturday. Hopefully it's good because I'm going to be streaming at like 2 and my internet's kind of... I gotta clean my hand off every time I use this because my freaking mouse pad's leaving residue on my hand. Gotta wear gloves apparently like Kaegi. Kurumi. Or... I'm messing up her name. I'm kind of all over the place with my mind right now. I'm having fun doing this, though. I never thought it would be this fun. I hope whoever sees this has as much fun watching it as I am streaming it. Because this is just... I don't know how to say it. It's just fun. But yeah, no, my fantasy for when I stream with... I'm going to stream on 2nd at 2. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. But I made my team name Anime Weeb 69420. Alright, NFL, thank you. Here's the league. I wanted to have the funniest name, yet I'm gonna show you the funniest name. Pete my tight end. Ooh woo. Like what? Of course that's the funniest name. Pete, my tight end. Ooh, woo. Truffle Bunny, Zedro Heroes, Carolina Cock Blockers. I am Anime Weeb 69 420, you know. Gotta get that in there. So, yeah. Going to try and stream the draft. Try. I don't know if I will. And the main guy said he might be in voice, so I might ask if I can stream all of the voices. Just, you know, I gotta be nice about that. Just the trash talking and all that. They're gonna trash talk me about my name. I know it. Anime Weeb 69 420. It's gonna fucking kill me. I'm gonna, like, bring up the Pete, my tight end. Ooh, woo. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say, Pete, my tight end. Ooh, woo. To him. That's how I'm gonna say his name. That's how I'm gonna say the team name. And if they don't like it, they cannot like it. And I'm gonna do like a bracket afterwards of NFL logos. So that's the plan. I need to. Man, it's almost 12. How long have I been streaming? It only says an hour? Oh yeah, it cut out on me. I forgot. OBS sort of disconnected. So let's see. Who's all on? We got the Squash, Flood. I could do this live. So let's see. Squash is streaming. Amish Ace. I haven't been to him in a while. The Flood. I've been with him in his community for a while. The Squash is a part of Tech and Breaks community. Maybe I should go over and rate him. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I mean, I do got 20 minutes left. Talk more about GalaxyCon, but, you know, I don't know if anybody likes that. I could talk about the Danganronpa quizzes I took. Never mind, because it just completely restarted. I'll just answer. I want to answer with what I answered. But I was the ultimate royal. I could just do this. I don't want to cheat it, though, but I'll cheat it. Because you can look at them. Calculating. Imagine if I get the ultimate royalty just by randomly clicking. How did you die in Danganronpa? Ultimate Gymnast, Blackened. Okay, I didn't get that the first time. So I'm going to go to what I got. This is what I got. So apparently, I'm the ultimate royalty. Let that be known. I'm the chosen CJ Prime, and I'm ultimate royalty. What are the primes like to them? Gods. What are gods? Royalty. So, you know. You put others' needs before yourself. Yep, that I actually kind of do that, and it's... I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's pretty good, in my opinion. So... yeah, apparently... okay, this is how I... okay. So I do it. The trial discovered the truth. You killed in self-defense after you accidentally stumbled upon your friend being attacked by another student. In anger, you killed the attacker. Your friend agreed to hide the crime despite your insists that they don't. You knew the consequences, you knew you'd die, but your friend's life was far more important than your own. And you now have to die for your crimes. See? Boom. Dying for my friends. If Soda was attacked, boom, I die for him. Hero, boom, I died for him. You're eating a lavishing, I think that's lavishing, dinner in the company of your nobles. The huge hallway is well lit. Everyone wearing gorgeous clothing. And your family sitting next to you. Musicians and singers providing entertainment. As everyone idly chats with each other. A servant presents you with a gorgeously plated dish. Man, my contacts are messing with my eyes right now. It's so hard to read. You look out to the hallway, and your cousin waves at you, pointing to Monokuma, sitting next to her. You smile back, unable to do much else. After thanking the servant, you eat it. The night your throat starts swelling, your head feels hot, and it's all you can do to avoid fainting. I feel like there's supposed to be something in there. On the spot, your vision is clouding and blurring, and you can't see anything. You look up and see something. It's Monokuma. Somehow, he got into your room, your bed chambers. Your wobbly legs collapse out under you, and you're helpless to stop it. Monokuma grins. Doesn't he always grin, though? I think he has a permanent grin, though. Leaning over to your dresser and picking up your crown that you set down for the night. Just as your brain registers the zing of an unsheathing blade, blood starts to bubble in your throat. You gasp for air, collapsing face down on the floor as footsteps retreat. The pain in your heart is greater than the pain in your lungs as your vision darkens. That's how I die in Danganronpa, apparently. Which, at least I saved my friend. That's all that matters in my opinion. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll cut it. So we'll hit this. Play some music on the way out. Gonna jam. Not this. I want some. Nope. Give me like something. What's like upbeat? This kind of upbeat. Play.
One step forward, one step backwards, one step forward, one step backwards. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down, some days the world is way too loud. Some days my bed won't let me out, but I'm okay with missing out on the social anxiety, out on the phony friends I don't need. So I just turn up my phone and turn on TV. Cause solo's the only way I can breathe. So I just do my little lonely dance, performing for my only fan. Cause it's my kind of party, my room is where my heart is. I do my little lonely dance, I don't need you to understand. And there's no way I'm stopping, it's like nobody's watching. I still do my little lonely dance. One step forward, one step backwards, one step forward, one step backwards. These days I'm good, these days I'm fine. These days I'd rather pay no mind. Silence is in town, keep her around, and you'll be glad you're missing out on the social anxiety, out on the phony friends I don't need. So I just turn up my phone and turn on TV. Cause solo's the only way I can breathe. So I just do my little lonely dance, performing for my only fan. Cause it's my
See y'all next time, baby.